Screams break the silence, waking from the dead of night. Vengeance is boiling, he's returned to kill the lights. And then when he's found who he's looking for, listen in awe and you'll hear him back at the moon. Oh! Roaming in shadows, living in a lunar spell, he finds his heaven, spewing from the mouth of hell. Those who the beast is looking for, listen in awe and you'll hear him back at the moon. You are back. Welcome back. You're late. I'm late. No, I'm not. I'm back from dinner. I started my live like an hour ago, maybe a half an hour ago, and I quickly consumed a hamburger and some potato chips and drank my Coca-Cola, and now I'm back. You're late. You're late. You're late. You're late for a very important date. My phone delayed. I thought you were late. You thought I was late. Oh, my pinky works. Bradolfsine. Hail? That's what, you ever listen to Tenacious D? How much do you know about that? Trip Bennett. Trip Bennett. Hi. Pretty good. I just finished up my hamburger. I guess dessert will be later. Aquino. Welcome. Aquino? Is it Aquino? It's hard. Sometimes vowels sound differently. Or different letters are vowels. A, E, I, O, and U. And sometimes Y. And another. You like these lives. I'm glad you do. You know what? It gives people something to look forward to. It is Aquino. Aquino. Yeah, okay. That kind of sounds like Kung Fu. You ever see that series Kung Fu? Yo, it's Eddie. Hello, Eddie. Can you play the How to Train Your Dragon song? I'm familiar with the movie. I didn't know there was a song. Probably the theme song, How to Train Your Dragon. I've seen a lot of dragon movies. One of them was Pete's Dragon. They did a remake, a live action remake. I'm going to send something. You are? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Wow, that is a very long How to Train Your Dragon. Edits. Okay. That takes up a lot of space there. For just $5 a month, you can support this station. Yee! That doesn't leave a lot of room to type anything. He spelled out in capital letters, How to Train Your Dragon edits. It used to be, okay. Again, that's a long title. But that's just me. That's me picking things apart again. You know what we need? We need the ceiling fan. You must have changed your, this is the first time I've seen this. You've subscribed a while. Yeah, a while ago. I don't remember that. This is the first time I remember that I have seen this. Yeah, I have. Okay, that explains it. I like and subscribed. Thank you. Mahalo, as they say in Hawaiian. That's what I'm going to do. It's getting warm in here. All of a sudden it got warm in here. Is it hot in here or is it just me? There we go. Is it hot in here or is it just me? I turned off you turned on notifications. Okay. Cool. Then you'll get notified. Uh-oh, the ceiling fan's making a sound. Sounds like a rock tumbler. There we go. I think it's because this is kind of like a vaulted ceiling. And it has to hang down straight, and it's not. There we go. That's better. No sound at all. Listen to the song called This Is a Break. This is Burke. This is Burke if you can. Leave that in the comments. I forget things. I forget things that if I, yeah. So it's called It's a Burke. It's a Burke. It's a Burke. Sounds like the Swedish Chef. Remember the Swedish Chef? The Muppets. The Muppets. This is Burke. Muppet Show. Are you gonna start your next live? Am I gonna start my next live? I probably will. This is one of my current lives. Hi, Boston. Boston 1208. Here, I try to soothe you with flute music. Can I say flute music? Sometimes. Let's go to the enchanted forest. Boston, Boston, Boston. Can you play the SpongeBob theme song? I think that is that close enough? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob. Perfect. All right. Well, thank you. The album is in the foyer. You can pick up. That's what is Life of Brian. They were hanging on the crosses. Yeah, you could buy the album in the foyer. Foyer. Yeah, that's where you go to get your tickets. SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm gonna have to listen to that again. I have to hear it and then I can kind of mimic it. Star Wars. I have to leave alive because my cousin wants to play with me. I will come back later. All right. Have some fun then. It's good that you have a good reason to leave. It's not like somebody fell over or something. Granny fell over. I have to leave. I think he meant live. I think so too. You zesty. See, I have to leave because my cousin wants. Oh, I already read that. You zesty, zesty, like a chip dip, like buffalo wings. They're zesty. Sometimes they're real spicy buffalo wings. Those can be addicting. I'll never seen a man eat so many chicken wings. I'll never seen a man eat so many chicken wings. I eat more chicken than any man ever seen. Oh yeah. It's you wanna you don't wanna know, Eddie. Brain rot. Brain rot. That's what I felt like in school. Brain rot. Just sitting in school, looking at textbooks and a blackboard. Yes, you're right. You're darn right. For real. Yo, for real, yo. Brain rot. Now it's computers. I think the school is, you spend a lot of time on computers. It saves a lot of trees. We used to have, I think we had a computer and I would do math. I would do math. I'd go on the computer and do math. Yeah. I'd learn my times tables. Times tables. Remember those in the folders? Remember the folders? Those cardboard folders? They'd have like the times tables. You could see how much 9 times 5 is by looking at the squares. What is your favorite color? Sky blue. I like, or emerald. I kind of like emerald. When a lady wears an emerald velvet dress, I like that. You like emerald. That's what the Emerald City. Rub, rub here, rub there, and a couple of fa-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away, the merry old land of Oz. A lot went into making that movie. I've heard some horrible stories about Buddy Ebsen getting some kind of a reaction to the aluminum paint that he was breathing in. And then not Ray Bolger, Jack Haley. Jack Haley got the part for the Tin Man. Oz never gave nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. I like that song. Na 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 na. That's an old song. Chasing the clouds from the sky. Back in the days of Christopher Robin. That was a different song. It was Winnie the Pooh. It was referring to Winnie the Pooh. Chasing the clouds from the sky. That's all I remember of that song. Back in the days of Christopher Robin. Ewan McGregor, Ewan McGregor played Christopher Robin in the latest live action. That was made a couple of years ago. Cloudy here. It's cloudy here too. I noticed that. We're supposed to get more thunder showers. Gotta go. Okay. Or how to go. Thank you for coming. Thank you for telling me you're going to be going. Thank you for the 5 likes. 9 people are watching. I try not to get nervous when people are watching. It's my anxiety. It's my anxiety. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. I hear a lot of songs over and over again because whenever a song comes out, everybody's got to dance to it. Everybody's got to lip sync to it. It reminds me of, I always feel that somebody's watching me and I get no privacy, or I have no privacy. I'm just alone in my average home. Hello, Brayley. Wow, Brayley's here. 10, 10. 10 out of 10. It's my anxiety. My favorite song, everybody, oh yeah, me too. Everybody wants to rule the world. Dennis Miller, if you listen to his radio show. I used to listen to his radio show, Dennis Miller, and he would have that song. Everybody wants to rule the world. That was Tears for Fears. They sing, shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Hey, oh, I already read that. Brayley's in the hizzy, in the fun house, the house of fun. Trying to think of another song I like. Du hast mich. Du hast Du hast mich. That means you have me. You, you have. Yeah, you have. Du hast. Hasse means hate. Has means have. Du hast mich. You hate me to say, and I did not obey. They had that song in English. Which language is that? Hekpa? Heute treffe ich einen Herr, denn du bist, was du it. That's a good song. This is mine pies. Nein, this is mine pies. That's about a guy who's about to eat somebody. It says, I have a meeting with a man, and he keeps saying, this is my piece. And they're saying, no. Heute treffe ich einen Herr. This is mine pies. Nein. That's a scary song to listen to. Turn out the lights and listen to Mein Pies by Rammstein. I don't know. IDK. I should have a t-shirt with all the acronyms on it, spelling out what they mean for us old folks. Have you ever heard of Yes, I have. Call of Duty. Do you have a live every day? I try to. I try to have one every day. Because I need attention. I crave attention. And this is how I get it. I just turn on my phone, plug it in, and I read every comment. People accuse me of not reading what they wrote. I think it's, maybe they crave attention too. There's one interesting song by Rammstein. They have, it's a song about an airplane ride. And you can hear the spirits saying, come here, we are your brothers. But they're saying it in German. Have you, oh, do you have, okay. Army and Boston, the only, I think so. I think you are the only, no, I see a 5 up there. You're the only ones actually chatting. I think you're the only ones courageous enough to come forward and admit that you go to Eddie's Funhouse. There are some people in Australia. I noticed they're watching my videos. I wonder how many of them are not ashamed to admit that they're watching my videos. How many Aussies are not ashamed to admit that they're watching my videos? But you know what? It's Tuesday already there. You're like a day ahead of us. One thing I'd like to do is the Great Barrier Reef. That'd be awesome. Get on a plane, go to Australia, and just snorkel the Great Barrier Reef. I wonder where Figure is. I wonder where a lot of people are. Charlotte, I haven't heard from Charlotte in a while. Mike D doesn't come around very much. I hope he's okay. Mike D used to come on every time. Who else? That Scrooge McDuck was here on the last live, but I had to go eat. He wasn't able to stay very long, or I wasn't able to keep going. So how is everybody? Void. I like that. And there's a void next to the word void. I heard one guy, he painted a corner black at a party. He threw a party and then he painted a corner black and everybody stayed away from it. I guess it looks like a void there. I won't go to lives much because I have, yeah, sometimes you gotta be places. Can't be in two places at once in this physical body. Hi, Ronald Walters. Ronald Walters, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. That guy had so much charisma. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Tell them what they'll be winning today. Rob Roddy or something like that. He died a while ago. That was the old Price is Right. When Bob Barker, I remember the teacher's lounge. They would be playing The Price is Right in the teacher's lounge. We'd walk by there and they're all watching The Price is Right. One day you will be popular. Popular. That sounds exciting, to be popular. Yeah, instead of unpopular, you know, like the guy who has the weird haircut, the unpopular. I've had weird haircuts. Hey bro, can you get a shout out? I could get a shout out. If you want tough stays out, shout it out. That was the commercial. There was a commercial for this spray. They called it Shout Out. You want tough stays out? Shout it out. You want Ronald Walters? How's that for a shout out? Greetings. Here's a shout out for Ronald Walters. Is that a shout out? People say shout out a lot, but they don't define it. There should be a definition. Give me an example of a shout out. That's what you can do in a video. Make a video of an example. Here's how you give a shout out. Hi, Minter Gaming. And it looks like the color of mint. He meant shout out as you saying his name. Okay, so you just say their name and that's a shout out. Okay. I do that and they keep saying, give me a shout out. And I just said your name. I'll have to watch other lives, see what they do. What do they do when they're asked to shout out? Shout. Shout at the devil. Shout. 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 Remember that song? That was pretty popular. Bow, 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 bow. Shout at the devil. Shout. Shout. People would get into that. Like, yeah, shout. And then there was shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. Come on. In violent times, you shouldn't have to sell your soul. That's a pretty good song. I like that. Do 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 do. That'd be cool to sing a song and then just have people mouthing singing the tunes. Just get it like 3 or 4 people together. I sing the words, and then people just go do 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 do. Hi, Debo. Welcome. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. I'm going to see if I can play that. That sounds like that other song. Bye. I'll miss you, Void. You gotta go. Thank you for telling me. People don't tell me sometimes that they're leaving. I just go on talking. Look at how my face gets serious. Oh, the last live I was going to do the Marine Corps hymn. Super Fi. Look at her counting down. Way to go, Debo. That's a good rhyme. Way to go, Debo. You're counting down how many people are leaving. It's hard to remember all those holes. Anyways, oorah! I like that. Oorah! When you stick in the bayonet and pull it back out. Oorah! What's up? Hello, bro. Afreen Lyon. Afreen Lyon. That sounds very French. Leon sells cartoon balloons in town. Sits on the porch swing watching them fly. Leon, he wants to go to Venus. Leave Leon. No, who's the guy's name? He wants to go to Venus. Leave Leon, Leon far behind. On the Christmas Day, when the New York Times says God was dead and the war's begun. Eddie! Heron. I remember you. You like Coke. Counting down. I like that. Debo, you are so committed to your craft. You're counting down how many people I have right now. Way to go, Debo. She's committed. Look at that. She's kind of hanging with me. She's going to go down with the ship. The captain goes down with the ship. This ship's not going to sink. We're the SS Funhouse. Climb aboard the SS Funhouse. We better not say that the Titanic sank. They said the Titanic was unsinkable. We better not say that. Knock on wood. Hey, Brayley. Brayley's here? Since when? I haven't seen. There's Debo. Who? Brayley. Brayley was here earlier. Climb aboard the SS Funhouse. LOL. Yeah. LOL. That does look like a TIE fighter. Remember in Star Wars, the TIE fighter, when somebody puts LOL, they're sending me a TIE fighter. You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away. None of the good ones here anymore. I know, what happened? Where is Amir? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're Fairweather friends. I shouldn't say that. Fairweather friends. Oh, you're here when everything's are going well. Where is Amir? I do not. Oh, I already read that. It's 5. Thank you, Debo. Now I see 6. Scrooge McDuck was here. The one of the funny ones. He was here. I seen. Maybe they have to go eat dinner. These jelly beans are asking me to eat them. The jelly beans. I have gourmet jelly beans. I spare no expense. He was here. Oh, okay. I keep reading what I already read. And it takes me a while to remember that I just read it. Reddit. Have you ever seen those Reddit stories? You ever listen to them? They're pretty interesting. Have you ever killed a guy? You know, what's your worst, as an EMT, what's your worst story? You know, that's hard to listen to on a Halloween night, waiting for kids to come up for candy. You're sitting there listening to Reddit stories. It's 4. It's 8. I see 8 up there. I don't know which dimension you're in. I don't know what dimension you've been sucked into. Amir. I know. Where are they? Where are those people? I thought I'd get a lot more viewers. What was that other song? Won't you take me to a funky town? Won't you take me to funky town? How about Eye of the Tiger? I should do that. There's a store I saw that I went into. I said, do you have a bathroom in here? They said, it's over there. And before I left, I bought a bracelet, you know, because they let me use their bathroom. And I was thinking that'd be a cool place to just pull up a chair and bring my jaw harp and my flute and just entertain people who are walking around in the store. And then I could say, here's my QR code if you want to tip me. I think tomorrow I'd like to go to the UPS store, bring my phone with me, and say, could you print out this QR code and make it fit into this frame? I can get a frame, put my QR code in it. That way people can just scan the QR code and tip me. And I could get better at playing the recorder. I'm full of ideas. I could bring my hat. Here we go. I could put this hat on, and I could put on the glasses, and, and just start playing a mean recorder. That would attract attention. I can barely see with those on. I'd just be sitting there. Nobody can know where I'm looking. Well, I'm going to take off. See you, Eddie. Thank you. Thank you for telling me you're going to go. People are going, but they're telling me they're going to go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Then I could play the harmonica. My Ridley's harmonica. That's the HBO song. You're watching HBO. Where is Doing Doing? Hold on a second. For Debo, I will play the Doing Doing. For Debo. For an audience of one. I burnt my finger. I burnt. Look at that. That's a burn. That's a 70s show burn. I grabbed the George Foreman grill and I didn't realize it was that hot. And it's in the shape of the Milky Way. It surprised me how quickly I burned myself. My mom, like I do, there's a little kickstand in the back of the George Foreman grill. And if you don't put the kickstand up, the grease doesn't roll down into the grease trap. And so I grabbed the George Foreman grill to put the kickstand out. And it hurt bad, really fast. It hurt bad. And now my finger is sensitive to heat. It doesn't hurt right now, but when I touch something or when I get hot water on it, it hurts worse. Anyway, maybe I'll peel it later. Maybe when it heals up, it'll peel. Anyways, that's how I got my boo-boo. I hope you feel sorry for me. I like Debo. She's letting me know that I only have 6 viewers. This is hot. It's hot. Now that was a burp. That was a burp, not an apology. I tasted pickles. I put like 4 pickles on my hamburger so I could taste one in every bite. And, oh, I made you laugh? I made Debo laugh. You know what? I've completed my mission. I've completed my, look, she's still counting. Now it's just 7 people watching. Debo's my scorekeeper. How old are you, Debo? Weren't you like 9 years old? Debo, aren't you going to say anything besides it 7, it 9? Debo looks to be about 11 years old. I've seen some of her videos. She did that chicken banana. That's another one that's pretty popular. The other one before that was Happy Harry, have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. I had that song stuck in my head. It lived rent free in my head. Happy Harry, have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. And I think the Ethereals. Hello, human, human. Hello, hallo. That's how you say it in German. Hallo. Hello, Pinky. Pinky and Debo. It's the Pinky and Debo show. How late is it there? Pinky is all the way from the UK. All the way from the UK. Pinky, hi. You're in Nepal. Yes, you are. You know what? Somebody else is saying they were from Nepal. Wow, we're getting this is already reached far off countries. It reaches the beaches. Hi, Debo. I like that it's two dots and a D. It looks like a jitterbug. Have you seen that video? Jitterbug. Wake me up before you go, 'cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. Take me dancing tonight. I want to hear that high, yeah, yeah. Jitterbug into my brain. I think that's the one that people don't want to admit they like. They like it, but they don't want to admit to it. Jitterbug. It starts out like that, jitterbug, and then there's a pause. Jitterbug. But now you're in America. Okay. Are you American? Did you travel to Nepal? Here I am interviewing now. I'm interrogating. How old is human? The one that goes by human. All right. America. America. It's like, no, my parents were born. Of course they were. Of course your parents were born. You're back. Thank you for coming back. I was wondering why it took you so long. Guess. Your parents were born in Nepal? See, I'm not that slow. Hey, Eddie. Yes. 12. 12. I don't see a 12 up there. Debo. Hey, Debo. How's it going, Debo? Do you like when I say that? Debo is short for Deborah. I think you told me that. You wanted to make that perfectly clear. Let me make one thing perfectly clear. You will not refer to me as Shorty or Stinky or Harry. Short, Stinky, and Harry. I like that line that guy said, I drink and I know things. I had a t-shirt that said that. It was a Game of Thrones t-shirt, and I would wear it proudly. And they would comment. They liked that shirt. It wore out. I wore it out, and they don't make them anymore. I'd probably have to go online to buy that. Again, I drink and I know things. That's dangerous. People think he's just a drunk guy, but he... Anyways. Don't mind me, I'm just a drunk guy. People leave the guy alone who doesn't smell right, who doesn't bathe. They kind of leave him alone. Or the guy who's sitting there talking to himself. They leave that guy alone. They don't want to tangle with that guy. The guy who smells funny and talks to himself. They say it's the quiet ones you gotta watch. That's a George Carlin joke. It's the quiet ones you want to watch. You're back! You filled in my void. Hi! Hello, Molly's. Are you back from soccer practice? So you just turned 18, am I correct? It was your birthday yesterday. We should have made a bigger deal out of it. It's not 4. I see a 9 up there. Yes, you are back, and welcome back. Welcome back to the SS Funhouse. Sinkable, unthinkable. Isn't that what they said about Cheerios? Sinkable, unthinkable. Try to sink the Cheerios. You can't do it. Even if it is soaked. Even if it's a soft, soggy Cheerio. Soft and soggy. Cheerios are in heart shapes now. They brag that they help lower cholesterol. It's 6. Oh, I got 2 people doing it now. Duda, you're somebody I haven't seen in a while. I'm always not here. I am. I'm always not here. I am. Am I? You're always not here. Are you? Duda. Do 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 do. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Every time I hear Duda, I think of that song. Devo. Void has joined in, telling me how few people I have. I have to take a bath. We all have to take a bath at least once a week, whether we need to or not. That used to be a joke in high school. I take a bath once a week, whether I need to or not. Why is everyone saying numbers? I don't, well, because they're making fun of the show, how few people are watching. Stop, Void. Yeah, that's her place. You're saying goodbye? All right, well, at least you showed up. Get yourself clean now. Remember, wash behind your ears. Baths are nice because they get everywhere. All you have to do is get in the bath, and the water does the rest. Showers. I don't trust showers. You can miss spots in the shower. I'm just gonna say the number of likes. It's 10. Oh, now it's 10. Stop! Void is getting on her nerves. That was Debo's job. Debo's job was to tell me how few people were here. So Debo's gonna do the attendance, and Void is gonna do the likes. How's that, Debo? Void's job is to pay attention to likes. But I'm saying likes. Yeah. Now it's 11. Really? I guess you get a heads up. Are we having fun yet? Not now. What do you mean not now? Not now. Not now. So, Marlies, did you enjoy your birthday? Did you have a happy birthday? You wear Avion skin cream, but not today. Now 12. Oh, thank you for the likes. Whoever is liking right now. I liked the live. You did. Thank you for liking the live. I look very pale for some reason. Probably because it's been cloudy outside. Hi, Eddie, I'm back. Hello. Bobo is a bad word in the Philippines. I just learned that today, saying Bobo. They didn't tell me what it meant. I have 2 minutes. Okay. Are you waiting for the tub to fill up? It's 6. Thank you, Debo. Thank you for letting me know that I have so few viewers. So few viewers. You look, I'm not gonna say. You're not gonna say. I look like I roam the night looking for my next victim. Like I could be killed with a stake. No! It's Bobo. I'm eating this. I don't know what it's called. Okay. You have 900 people watching. I have to go home first. Okay. So you're an adult now. Have you heard that song? I'm an adult now. You should, it's a funny song. I'm an adult now. Alice Cooper has a song called 18. 18, 8. I'm 18 and I like it. Guys like. I know what boys like. Have you heard that song? I know what boys like. I know what guys want. I know what boys like. Boys like. Boys like me. A girl's singing that song. I can speak Spanish. Okay. Say it. Pocas. Pocus. In the Philippines, they speak Spanish. No, I'm not going to read that. They put punctuation at the beginning and the end of the sentence. So I guess that's a question. 57 minutes. 57 minutes. I know what boys. How about my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and their life is better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. La 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 la. Warm it up. La 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 la. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, but their life is better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. Hi, Void. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, but their life is better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. That's a good melody. La 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 la. Warm it up. I love you. Hey, it's Mikey D. Eddie. Yes, Duda. Duda is here. Devo and Duda. The Devo and Duda Show. Starring Devo and Duda. Duda, da 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 da. You are my candy girl. Where is the hat? I'm not wearing it because it's hot. It makes my head hot. Bye, Marlies. Enjoy your luxurious Calgon bath. Have you seen those commercials? Calgon, take me away. What's that instrument? It's called Harp of the Jews. It's called the Jew harp, most commonly known as Floyd. You good? You good? Dog? Dog? Woo! 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 There was a lady who was teaching people how to play Baby Shark on the recorder. Yes? Eddie. There's only one person watching now. I guess it's bedtime for Scrooge McDuck. Hey, Flaming Tray. Flaming Tray. That sounds like a fancy restaurant. You're still watching. Thank you. Why did it become one? I don't know. Wah, 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 wah. Remember that? The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Hello! Charlotte. The other Charlotte. Charlotte Robinson. Like Robinson Crusoe, as primitive as can be. Join us here each week, my friend, and sure to get a smile. Hi, welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. Is this pronounced Jair or Jair? Jair Productions. Yes, Duda, in all capital letters. 15 likes. Baby shark doo doo. It goes through the whole family. A whole family of sharks. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about grooving. It's 7 Grandma Shark. That's right, Grandma Shark. Do 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 do. Grandma Shark. Hold on a second. He's becoming famous. Watch me become famous. Eddie, I'm back again. You are, and welcome. SpongeBob. That looks like a very sick SpongeBob. He's all green. Did you guys agree to do that? Hey, let's do SpongeBob. Void and Devo. Could they be telepathic? I'm 10 now. Congratulations. Happy 10th birthday. You can only be 10 once. Is that a flute? I think it is. It's in the family of flutes. The woodwind instrument. All right, stop. Duda's getting carried away. Duda and Debo is having laughing emojis. Duda and Debo. Met Bob. Met Bob says hi. This is Bob. Remember those commercials? This is Bob. He uses Enzyte or something like that. That's not for kids. That's not for kids. I'm Suggy HV. What is that? I like how. Is it because I'm lagging? Am I lagging? That's why you're using those buffering. The buffering. Is it lagging? Or is it taking long to download? Void. It 16. 16 likes. Oh yeah, look at that. She's telling Void, hey, the likes are up to 15. Now 16. I need 2 more tires. Can you pray for me that I get 2 more tires? I have my 2 front tires are now replaced. One person gave me a tire, and I bought the other tire. Now I have 2 more tires. I need 2 more tires, and I'll be complete. You're hungry? Well, go take care of that. I was hungry, and then I ate. Let's wait for 20 likes. Yeah, then we could, like New Year's, or the thermometer. Remember when you're doing fundraisers, you have that thermometer that tells you how much has been raised? I am 10. I can't cook. You can't cook? What about Pop-Tarts? You ever have Pop-Tarts? Those are pretty simple. What's your favorite quote? My favorite quote is Groucho Marx. He said, I will not join any club that would have me as a member. I will not join any club that would have me as a member. Oh, another quote is from Mark Twain. He said, when you wrestle with pigs, you both get dirty and the pig likes it. Another one was Winston Churchill. He said, a pacifist is someone who feeds an alligator hoping it will eat him last. Hello! Axel's back. Void. Oh, my ribs are hurting. I'm slouching for too long. I shouldn't slouch. Wouldn't that be a funny last name? Hi, I'm Jared Slouch. What, Debo? Those are nice quotes. You like those. How old are you, Charlotte? I don't think I've ever asked that. How old are you, Charlotte? I like using my Hannibal Lecter voice. It sounds so modulated. What time is it by you? It is. Hold on a second. It's 8:14 p.m. I'm 13. All right, indeed. Are you in the UK? That's how they talk. Yeah, indeed. I can always tell certain words that we don't use here. Indeed. I am the wombat guy named, that's a long word. Remember me? So you changed your name to Lucin? I also said Harpy Eagle. Yes, that was you. Yeah. Harpy Eagle. We were talking about your sister had joined. I remember that. America. So you're an American? Okay. Somehow you just use the word indeed. Hey, I'm the wombat guy named, okay, I already read that. Natalie Robinson. That's right. Another Robinson. There we go. Charlotte and Natalie. Welcome. Good to have you both back. I'm leaving. Bye, Eddie and everybody. All right, Duda. Robinson. I always wanted a brother. Well, we're family here. You'll have a brother. Call on me, brother, when you... No, lean on me. That's the song. I want a brother. Well, I can be your brother. I can be your big brother, your 56-year-old brother. You could say, I have a 56-year-old brother. Bye, everyone. All right, Duda, take it easy. The spammer is back. Yes, it is. We'll see how long it takes. Hello. 1300. June Honda. Juan Honda? Is that how it's pronounced? Bye, Debo. Thank you for keeping score. Are those hashed? Oh, that's the Easter Island statues. Easter Island. It is going to be Easter in a few hours. It'll be April. Hello! Axel, stop. The spammer is back. Be someone unliked? Okay. I didn't know you could unlike. I unlike you. Dabo, wombat, goat. It does equal goat? Oh, goat as in greatest of all time. Eddie, did you hear my other text? I didn't hear it. I probably read it. Charlotte Robinson's giving that's a like aquamarine singing emoji. The spammer never dies. Neither do the Goonies. Goonies never say die. I think that's what they said. Josh Brolin was one of the Goonies. He was in No Country for Old Men. He was also in Planet Terror. He played the doctor. No dead bodies for Daddy tonight. That was his line. He goes to his kid and he says, I want you to pray, no dead bodies for Daddy tonight. I'm eating your brain and gaining your knowledge. Remember that? I'm eating your brain and gaining your knowledge. The spammer never dies. Axel isn't the main character. That's right. He's not the main character. I mean, did you see it? I don't think I did. I'm trying so hard here. I got stressed out earlier. You love the Goonies. All right. Do you have a pet? I don't have a pet. I have a cat that comes around. You'll see him in my shorts. If you look in the short videos, scroll through there. You'll see that orange cat. Yeah, he comes by. Yes, you have. All right, Debo. Yeah, I did a live and I did a short. Sloth from Kia says hi. Kia, that's Nordic country, isn't it? Kia. They have Kia and then IKEA. IKEA is a furniture place. No, IKEA is, they come from, anyways, I think that's right. I am the global. So it's Link. I have a dog. All right. Yeah, the furniture store. Kia. 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 Remember the chia pet? Chia. It's the pottery that grows. That was featured on Wayne's World too. How do I even read that Lincoln chatted? LOL. I made somebody laugh today. I see an LOL down there. Chia. Yeah. The chia pet. The chia lamb. They had all kinds of them. Don't forget to like. Yes, like. I've got 15 likes. 15 likes. I want to see if I can get 1,000 people to watch a live. Even if it's not during the live, they could watch after. Debo's back. She's keeping score. I'm stuck in here. You're stuck in here? Please explain. I'm still burping pickles. I don't know why you should know that. But yeah, it's reminding me of what I ate. My burps remind me of what I ate, in case I forget. All I eat is meatballs. How old are you, Sloth? People ask me how old I am. 17 likes. How about that? I'm stuck in Kia. Where is Kia a location? Are you at Kia? IKEA. Oh, you're at IKEA. Did your girlfriend bring you there? That's usually how that happens. That's how you get stuck at Kia. Pickles are good. So that's a plus. That's right. Hey, 35. You're 35. Okay. So you're more in the adult age group. Devo. Yeah, you're counting 18. 18? It's like, oh, this guy again. Oh, this guy again. Philippines. Oh, you're from the Philippines. So, no, my ex did. Oh, your ex brought you to Kia? All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Oh, my mom has that on a CD. All my exes. I think that's George Strait. Oh, little Kiso or whatever. Queso, little Kaiso, little Kaiso. Why many people have had a live at once? How many people at once? Very short, for a very short time, I think 20 people. Eddie, you remember me from the other live. Yes, I do. Yes, you've been with me for the whole live today. Do you remember me? Yes, I do. 18 likes. All right. Thank you. Look at that. Somebody's telling me likes. Somebody's telling me viewers. I got Anbin. You got Anbin. You know me. I don't. You look like a newer one. Most sloths live up to 60. You retracted it. What they don't know is we've replaced their coffee with Folgers crystals. What are those Folgers crystals? It's like a drug I don't know about. Folgers crystals. Hey, I wonder what the difference is. I like to taste a cup of coffee and then one with Folgers crystals. Most sloths live up to 60 in IKEA. Up to 60 years old. Wow. I like reading the likes. Of course. But maybe. Did you find out how to say my name? World Axolites Dax World Axolotis. I think that's how you say it. You're going to spam. Okay. Should I do a preemptive timeout? Joking day. Pinar. That's for the adult show. That's at 11 o'clock on Friday nights. Do not spam. I agree. Do not spam. Spamming takes away from other people. Have you ever heard the concept of other people? Did you see that on Dumb and Dumber? Have you ever heard the concept of other people? That was the phone booth scene. The guy punches him in the face. Axolotl. Axolotl. Did I say it? Did I say it right? Do I get the prize? Is an animal. I think you said that. Yes! Axolotl. Axolotl. That's a new word for me. That's a big word for you. Have you seen The Love Guru? The Love Guru. Give me a pound, lock it down, break the pickle, tickle, tickle. Booyah! That's right, booyah! Do people say that anymore? Booyah! Boom goes the dynamite. I used to hear that. They just closed the door. It's locked. Oh, really? Ah! Ah! No spamming. You're the first one to get timed out today. That's the shame. That's the walk down the hall of shame. No. I got banned on Rollbox. You're not the only one. I think somebody else said that. Banned from Roblox. What do you have to do? What was your offense? That's why I'm watching your live. So I'm the second alternative to Roblox. Mean people, no. Mean people. Mean people suck. Somebody had that, yeah, that slogan, mean people suck. I think I saw that on a t-shirt. The government took my nuke away. The government. The government. This is not my phone. Someone left it here. Okay. That's crazy. You've got a dart in your neck. What? You have a nuke? Duke Nukem. Wasn't that on RoboCop? There was a Duke Nukem. Or Nukem. No, that was a game. That was an advertisement for a game on RoboCop, I think. You got banned yesterday. People are getting banned from Roblox. You're back. Hello, human. Still 18 likes. Mine is 5 ankle. Help! You're stuck in Kia. You don't have a nuke. That's not a question. You don't have a nuke. That sounds like a statement. You don't have a nuke. National Peener Joking Day. How old are you, Lil Psycho? Or Cisco? Little Cisco. I think that's wow. That hamburger really did a number. I'm glad I don't have heartburn, but I do have a little burpee. I have a burpee thing going on. What the, what of course I do. But of course I do. Void. Oh, what Devo? What Devo? I'm losing my train of thought. My, my is, okay, you earned my like. Thank you. I earned it. I earned your like. In Roblox. In Roblox? My eyes are getting blurry. I've been reading too many tiny letters. Back. Hello. See, I'm the place you go. I'm the place you come to when you get kicked out of Roblox. When you're banned from Roblox, this is where people go. All right, everybody. It's been an hour and 23 minutes. You are 28. Okay. Oh, 25. Sorry. My eyes are blurry. 25. You should come to my adult show at 11 o'clock on Fridays. I'm starting a tradition. 11 o'clock on Fridays, we can tell jokes that kids can't hear. Do you know that it's Veterans Day? I'll have to look that up. My brother is a veteran. Do you know that it's, oh, Vietnam War Veterans Day. You know what? We need to remember that. Today is April 1st. Tomorrow is April 1st. Sorry, tomorrow is April 1st. So watch out. Fun fact. I don't have a fun fact, LOL. You don't have a fun fact. I copied the name. You got, what are those rabbits? Said hi. Yes, you did. Wait. I just subscribed. Thank you for that. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day. That's right. You got my hint. For me, it's April 1st. To me, it was Wednesday. I might join the live tomorrow just to pull an April Fool's. Okay. April Fools. April Fools. Get ready to hear that. April Fools. I should do an April Fool's tomorrow. All Fool's Day. Isn't that what they used to call it? All Fool's Day. What time is it over there? You got a joke? Okay, I'll end the joke. I'll end this show on a joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's like in here 308 or 3008. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hello. Hello. I'm not going to read that. Good try. Hawaii. Hello. What is your joke? Knock, knock. Who's there? It's a Roblox game. Okay. So this is where people come when they get bye-bye. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You know what? If it wasn't, we can't have fun without you. That's it. That's it. Knock, knock. Who's there? That's it. That's my joke. You leave me hanging. That's your joke? Knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange who? Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Banana. I hope that made somebody laugh. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? All right, everyone. Good night for now. Oh, somebody laughed at that. 3 people is what my name is backwards. Okay. You laughed. Okay, then. We're on to something. Hello, hello, hello. The last spammer. All right, have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next week.